Welcome back to the GEICO Championship Court as we get set for our final women's singles match in the round of 16. Carlota Trevino, the 32-year-old from Vista, California. She will be taking on Pejic. That is the one thing about the progressive draw, Chad, is that players that may not typically show up on championship court are getting some recognition and fans getting to know a little bit more about all the players in the draw.
Yeah, unless you're here walking around or really focusing in on the draws, a lot of the time you're not going to pay attention to the players until they're in the the kind of quarters, semifinals. But Taya Pejic's had some good runs here at Fort Lauderdale on the singles side. Trevino, she's been up and down kind of over the last year and a half or so. I think the first time I saw her was out in Newport last year. Both these players have good power. Pejic with a strong tennis background.
As they get set for this match, we will step away and be right back. Winner of this one gets the right to take on Kat Stewart.
Looking for ways to keep active and mobile? Try Penetrex. Penetrex is different than other products with no greasiness, irritation, or unpleasant odors. Made with unique ingredients, it's 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Penetrex, the #1 online rated joint and muscle cream.
Let's go, boys!
One thing I've noticed about football fans is they all talk like the players can actually hear them.
Proud of you. Looking good. Keep it up.
But when you have GEICO Insurance, you'll always be heard. They have top-notch customer service with people who really care.
There you go. That's how you run inside zone.
Anything for you, bud.
Cool. Could you pass the ball?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Just pass the ball.
Yeah, just pass.
Okay.
Pass it.
Right.
It feels good to be heard. It feels good to GEICO.
Welcome back to the GEICO APP Tour Championships round of 16 women's singles action. Taya Pejic taking on Carlota Trevino. Winner will advance to take on the 2 seed Kat Stewart in the quarterfinals. Trevino stepping up for the first put away.
Strong forehand finish there for Trevino. Again, it's going to be a battle of which female can get up to, or which player can get up to the kitchen line first and really take control.
Back-to-back points to start for Trevino. Good start for Trevino. 3 straight. Good reach there from Pejic.
relentless with those inside-out forehands deep to the backhand of Trevino was Pejic. Good footwork, getting around it, staying down in the legs.
Smart ball from Pejic.
Yeah, good use of the angle there to pull Trevino out off the court.
Missed return, 3 apiece. Quality exchange on both sides.
Has grinded out baseline to baseline right there. Trevino feeding that forehand of Pejic just a couple too many times that allowed Pejic to pull that ball out wide to the forehand and then go down the line to the backhand of Trevino.
4-3.
Pulled wide off the forehand wing as Pejic has ripped off 5 straight points.
Yeah, I was going to say, what started as a quick and good start for Trevino, Pejic has answered, and Trevino's kind of, the footwork slowed down. Hasn't gotten himself in a good position.
Stick volley from Pejic as she was coming forward. She's doubled up. Trevino.
If I'm Pejic right there, I play that regardless. Like, yes, it was potentially, and it was a double bounce. But if Trevino doesn't call that, or the referee doesn't call that,
right? It's the call of the person whose side the ball is on, and better safe than sorry. Same thing as running out a foul ball in softball or baseball. As Trevino taking a timeout, Pejic a 6-0 run here in game number 1. What have you liked about the way that Pejic has played over this swing?
Well, she's gotten herself into a much better rhythm. She's able to kind of create a little bit more shape on the ball. She's taken Trevino out off the court, opened up some gaps, specifically going out wide to the forehand, then opening up that backhand. Chosen the right balls to come forward and close on, get up to that kitchen line.
Both of these women come in with a tennis background. Trevino playing at the University of Missouri, St. Louis. Pejic playing at Ole Miss. It's a second-team All-SEC selection in her final season was Pejic. Smart ball by Trevino.
I'm going to go out on a limb there and say that Trevino's ball was probably going wide, though, that Pejic hit on that backhand side.
We've seen players outstretched on the backhand wing a couple of times. You think back to the match between Casey Diamond and Eduardo Irizarry to open the day.
Well, nice angle cross court.
That ball is so easy to miss, though.
And that's what I was going to say. It's a good job of Pejic getting up there. She sets the feet. She doesn't rush. She doesn't overhit. Very easy to miss that ball.
Pulled wide off the backhand wing. As Pejic doubling up Trevino once again. Pejic taking control here. It's a 5-point advantage, 9-4.
And Trevino just missing that easy ball down the line there. Stood a little too tall. Came up out of the stance right before contact.
A wild forehand from Trevino as Pejic has put the pedal to the metal. 10-4. Another timeout taken here from Trevino. If you are Trevino, what is the most important thing to do coming out of this timeout?
Footwork. Big time footwork right now. Just kind of got a little flat-footed. Legs are a little straighter, so focus on the lower half. Then the upper half will follow behind it. But, you know, like we talk about, if you don't get yourself into a good position, you don't stay down in your legs, it doesn't matter what you do with the upper body, because you're either going to get rotational, you're going to be above the ball, you're going to slap the ball, and you lose kind of all the consistency, the ability to hit a spot that you want to hit. So, you know, come out. You're struggling a little bit. Focus on good footwork. Focus on staying down in the legs, and then things will start to flow after that. I'd like to see, you know, Trevino do a better job with the footwork to be able to create some sequences.
Another error off of the paddle of Trevino. Back-to-back forehand airs. That one a missed return.
And Trevino hits a little bit more open-faced, kind of flatter backhand right there. But that one just continued to sail. 3 missed returns after the timeout. Not what you want to do coming out of a timeout.
13-4.
Just wide. The errors piling up for Trevino. The points piling up for Pejic. It's a game point, 14-4.
Yeah, timing looks very off at Trevino right now.
Pejic put it in gear. 15-1 run to close game number 1. It's in the books. Pejic 1 game away from advancing to the quarters.
Hello?
Hi there. This is Regional Power and Utility. We're calling you about an outstanding balance.
I thought I paid that.
You're scheduled for immediate shutoff unless it's resolved today. But I can help you make a payment right now.
Not today. Nice try.
Spot the red flags so you can protect yourself from fraud with the AARP Fraud Watch Network. This is pickleball.
It's fun.
It's exhilarating.
It's healthy.
It's how I met my friends.
It's how I met my community.
It's how I met my goals.
It's how I won it all.
Pickleball is for all.
Become a member for free at usapickleball.org.
Hey everyone, Steve Johnson here. Some say that it was my backhand that held me back. And then I discovered my Road to Pro Ultra Grit Socks. My days of bruised toenails and blisters are a thing of the past. And if I do miss, it's absolutely not my fault. Oh, you guys feel that? There's a big earthquake on that miss.
Earthquake?
Telling you, feel the ground. There's always an earthquake when I miss. Visit rtptennis.com now to purchase your Ultra Grip socks along with other innovative tennis gear. Ah, earthquake again. Always missing.
The APP is sponsored by Skechers Pickleball. Experience comfort that performs. Lay Cold, the official and exclusive court surface of the APP Tour.
And GEICO, the exclusive home and auto insurance of the GEICO APP Tour Championships.
Welcome back to GEICO Championship Court. Taya Pejic running away with game number 1, 15-4 behind a 15-1 run and picks up right where she left off.
Starts it off, threading the needle down the line. Perfect backhand. Trevino trying to come forward, put the pressure on.
1-0.
She's there with the passing
down,
shot down the line.
Winner down the line. To do that on the forehand side is one thing. On the backhand wing, very difficult.
It's Chris Hayworth-esque.
Indeed it is. That is a high compliment.
Oh, almost got the lefty.
Couldn't bring it back. And I've seen so many players today go opposite hand forehand. We just saw it from Chrysostom. Zach Taylor did it a few times.
Let me put it this way, right? You're going to see it more often in pickleball, especially if you hit a two-handed backhand, because the dominant hand in the two-handed backhand in pickleball is that left hand for a righty. So the way to teach yourself a two-handed backhand in pickleball is to hit left-handed forehands.
I was going to say the dominant hand on my two-handed backhand is still my right hand, which is incorrect.
No, that's correct in tennis. In tennis, the dominant hand on your backhand is your right hand. Yes. The left hand is there to guide, the right creates the power. In pickleball, the left hand is the dominant hand, the right hand guides.
I'm going to need you to talk to my coach because I have spent weeks trying to unlearn that. Basically, my left hand is there for show.
Yeah, your left hand in tennis, your left hand is there to is your guiding mechanism. The right hand is the power. If you try to do that in pickleball, what you end up doing is pulling across the body. So in pickleball, the left hand becomes the dominant hand, the acceleration coming through, and then the right hand becomes the more guiding factor. You can even show him an Agassi clip where he explains that one. And Agassi had probably the best two-handed backhand.
Surprisingly, we talk about Agassi quite often.
Yeah. Because that was one thing that Agassi struggled with coming over to pickleball to start with, was that the right hand was too dominant.
I'm sure the one thing he didn't struggle with is returns. Agassi, also one of the best returners to ever play the game, is that just missed.
Just missed. Oh, that ball was in. Referee overrule. Let's take a look. Oh. Yikes. That was tight.
That was Doug Bates that overruled the call.
5-3.
It's 5-3 in favor of Pejic.
Oh, great.
Such beautiful
forehand.
shape on that forehand roll.
Great timing there from Pejic. Doesn't rush it. Gets outside the ball, shapes it back cross court.
6-3.
Miss from Trevino.
Point. The ball was out.
Melissa Ownby confirming that it was out.
Timeout receiver.
A timeout taken here from Trevino. a handful of missed returns in the match. That's number 5. What is it about Pejic's serve that's given Trevino so many problems?
It's not the most powerful of serves. It has good power to it, but I think it's more about, you know, the spin that's on it. She's getting a little bit of kick, and then I think just kind of compounding on things is Trevino and the footwork, right? So you're going to miss those returns a lot of the time. If you're late with the footwork, don't get yourself in a good position, good separation from that. That return is typically going to flatten out. It's going to go deep with it.
Take a look at our Aura Organics tournament schedule. Again, this is a progressive draw here at the GEICO APP Tour Championships. Today, round of 16 matchups. Quarterfinals coming up tomorrow. We'll have semis and singles gold medal matches on Saturday and 3 gold medal matches on Sunday. We have seen singles action throughout the day here on GEICO Championship Court. We will have a mixed doubles round of 16 match coming up to conclude our day here in Fort Lauderdale. That's coming up next as Pejic, staying in the rally, gets the point. That mixed doubles match will be Kyle Kazuda, Riley Bonert taking on Richard Livernese Jr. and Amanda Hendry. Good reach from Trevino.
Yeah, solid volley there from Trevino. Picks it up, goes cross-court nicely. And a good sequence there. Catches the line, then goes out wide.
4-8.
Another good volley from Trevino. Has gotten to the kitchen line much sooner in the last 2 points.
Well, it's because she's been able to hit sequences of line then wide. That's kind of got Pejic on the run, so it creates that shorter ball.
Passing shot winner from Pejic.
Yeah, Trevino just didn't do enough with this approach shot. He's it wide open for that forehand down the line from Pejic. Oh, help from the neck cord.
Excuse me, winner. Keeps Trevino within 3.
I think Pejic had a chance to get to that one if it didn't hit the net cord.
Just long. I was noticing that exchange. Tons of topspin, plenty of margin. Some of the higher margin ground strokes we've seen over the course of the day.
Yeah, and that's typically, when you're seeing that kind of 3-foot mark or above over the the net and it's landing in the baseline, you know that's heavy.
Heavy topspin. Caught out.
Ball just out there off the paddle of Pejic.
7-10.
All set up by the big serve there from Trevino.
Yeah, created that shorter return and the shorter return that sat up to boot.
And Pejic had to fight it off.
Yeah, it's a difficult situation, difficult spot to try to fight off right there.
Pulled off the forehand into the net. Timeout taken by Pejic as Trevino has worked her way back within one here in game number 2. Pejic has led by as many as 5. What has Trevino done differently to get herself back into the second game?
Well, I finally think that she's been able to kind of put together a few more sequences. We're seeing her go down the line and go out wide, using better angles, going for larger targets, but a sharper angle. That's allowed her to open up the court a little bit more, to put a little bit more pressure on Pejic. And that comes down to getting into a better position, 1 with the feet, 2 with the legs, giving yourself good separation from the ball, not getting on top of it, not getting ahead of it, or jamming yourself up.
Good combination from Pejic as she gets the winner.
Well, that's a great drop there from Pejic. Follows behind it. She's able to get Trevino off balance. Good read on the last volley.
Backhand winner. Pejic has hit a handful of passing shots today.
But again, it's the roll. It gets down below the net. Trevino has to hit up on it. She's not able to get a deeper ball. Plus, she's being pulled out wide, so it opens up that ball down the line. Pejic has not missed too many going there, especially with that wider alley, that opening that she's created.
Pejic forces Trevino to take her second and final timeout here in game number 2. We'll take a break with them and be right back with more here at the GEICO APP Tour Championships.
Came to the game with a brand new sauce. Get ready, got the 1, 2, 3, move it. I got the sauce to make.
Here's your juice.
I got the sauce to make you go.
Oh, you got me.
Are you ready for this? Something better than this. 1, 2, 3. Let them win again. Switch it up. Switch it up.
Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
Welcome back to GEICO Championship Court. Taya Pejic up a game and 3 points on Carlota Trevino. Our final women's singles round of 16 matchup. Winner advances into the quarterfinals.
Oh, she missed it.
To face Kat Stewart as Trevino pulls it wide. And really just a handful of matches on the season for Taya Pejic, 2-2 coming into today. That includes a straight game victory over Shannon Pretorius yesterday in the round of 32. A mishit off of the overhead, and Pejic has herself a match point. Trevino stays alive, sticks the volley, and freezes Pejic at 14. Trevino applying the pressure. With rally scoring, you do have to win on your serve. So Pejic, even if she gets the point, it'll still be a side out, and she'll have to serve it out.
11-14.
Put it right on the foot of Pejic, did Trevino.
Well, Trevino's still fighting back. Trying
3
to push
straight
this,
points.
Yeah, trying to push this to 3.
12-14.
Trevino spun it just wide. Match point number 2 for Pejic.
14-12.
Oh, the winner down the line.
Winner to end it. What a finisher, as Pejic is through her best showing and first quarterfinal of the year here on the APP Tour.
Came to the game with a brand new sauce. Get ready, got the 1, 2, 3, move it. I got the sauce to make.
Here's your juice.
I got the sauce to make you go.
Oh, you got me.
Are you ready for this? Something better than that song. 1, 2, 3. Let them win again. Switch it up, switch it up.
Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
Let's go, boys! One thing I've noticed about football fans is they all talk like the players can actually hear them.
Proud of you. Looking good. Keep it up.
But when you have GEICO insurance, you'll always be heard. They have top-notch customer service with people who really care.
There you go. That's how you run inside zone.
Anything for you, bud.
Cool. Could you pass the ball?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Just pass the ball.
Yeah, just pass.
Okay.
Pass
All
it.
right.
It feels good to be heard. It feels good to GEICO.
You didn't choose cancer, but you can choose where you'll treat it.
And when you choose the James at Ohio State,
you're picking a team of experts who understand there is no routine cancer.
Where more than 1,700 scientists are working on new treatments and new hope for every form of cancer.
You're making the choice to have the most advanced treatments, many of which were developed right here.
You didn't choose cancer, but the choice of where to treat it is clear.
The APP is sponsored by Partake Brewing, non-alcoholic brews crafted for those who make it happen.
Penetrex, daily joint and muscle care you can feel good about.
And Humana, the official healthcare partner of the APP Tour.
Well, Tea Pejic moving into her first quarterfinal. Dominant performance. Excellent passing shots, great volleys, and a scramble on match point. With another passing shot down the line. She's joining Dorian Kraft courtside in our Franklin post-match interview.
Tay, congratulations. Moving on to your first quarterfinal of the season here on the APP Tour. I want to take you back to game number 1. She got off to a 3-0 lead. You ended it on a 15-1 run. What really clicked for you?
I mean, she started off really strong, and I feel like that only forced me to level up my game and kind of not waste my time feeling it out. So when she started off that well, I was like, okay, I got to put into the 6th gear and really go for it, and that's what I did, and I feel like everything went in, so that it worked out.
It looked like a really clean game from your perspective. What did you like best about the way that you played today?
I think my footwork was pretty good. I was not on my back foot a lot, so I was able to control the ball from the baseline, and then I was forcing myself to come in, so I think that went well.
Well, congratulations. Moving on to the quarterfinals. We'll see you tomorrow as part of this progressive draw. Coming up next here at the APP GEICO Tour Championships Mixed Doubles Round of 16 action. Don't go anywhere.